Good afternoon. Today is kind of drizzly and we needed the rain. It's not really rain though. Can you hear it? I'm watching The Terror on Netflix because I am blessed enough to have Netflix. Been counting my blessings, y'all, lately. And yeah, that's one I've had for years and I don't take advantage of it a lot. I keep it because Ronald has asked me several times when I thought about not having it. He's asked me several times to keep it. So I have. It's not a giant expense and I'm a very thrifty girl with these boys. Anyways, I'm doing my one thing today, y'all. I thought I would I was preaching a little bit yesterday and I want to apologize for that because everybody thinks I have this, positive attitude and it's just what you got to do to keep going. Uh, we were playing tug of war. He still got it around. I think he's got it around his neck, doesn't he? Blue, you got your toy? Blue, hey, I'm looking at you. Hey, hey. You won't turn around and look at me. Look at that. How rude. He's got his toys all spread out. Anyways, yeah, y'all, some days I'm just barely hanging on, it feels like to me. But I'm trying to get up and get moving and get the giant trauma. Oops, he did move when I wasn't looking. Giant trauma of what happened has finally passed, I guess. And see, I laughed, but it wasn't funny. It was awful. It took a lot of time. So, anyways, this is my one thing today. I cut most of these day before yesterday because yesterday I mowed. So yesterday mowing was my one thing. I mean, there's other little things in between, but you got to have I like one decent accomplishment. And what do these accomplish? I mean, this is just a hobby right now. I mean, I have made money from it in the past, but I haven't made money from it in years. But it's a hobby. So anyways, that was my one thing today is I cut most of these yesterday. So before I went on to the next step, I made myself cut the rest of them that I had out. I ironed them and a couple of them I over ironed. You see that? See that curl there? I over ironed that. But today was marking them. So this is one I've had for years and I mark them because those are all holes I have to punch in every one of these. And that's one of the steps I really don't like. I don't like messy steps, and it's messy and it's time consuming. I got to sit over a trash can and do it. And once in a while, you got to dig. Anyways, yeah, I have a hole punch. So I do that. I mean, it's not even that bad of a thing, but it's just not one of my favorite steps. So this is an easy step. I can sit here and watch TV and find myself some permanent markers, which I stock up on. I stock up on supplies sometimes to the point where I shouldn't, like with glue or markers or things like that. They actually start to go bad sometimes before I use them. But I usually try to find them if I find them on clearance sale or something. Like I got a package of these for $6. I don't know, a year, probably 2 years ago, and they've been sitting in there. So, anyways, my one thing today is to draw dots. That's my one thing. And watch The Terror, in which everybody dies, which is based on a true story. I don't know about the whole terror thing. It's probably just a giant polar bear, but you never know. I mean, it's kind of a Yeti polar bear spirit kind of thing going on here. Yeah, he's got his. I made that. What do you got, Blue? What do you got? He's got his. That's one of his best tug of war toys, and I made it out of pieces of my mom Karen's bathrobe. Pieces that I didn't use for a rug. And it's a sturdy one. He likes that one. Karen would like that. One of his favorite toys, Karen. All right, y'all. Oh, butt shot. Sorry. He likes to give me those. And that's a little one. He's been tearing that up all day. That's just a little when he was a puppy. That's when he was a little teeny ones. Look, he's got slobber on his face again. You dirty old dog. All right, y'all. I've talked long enough. This is my day today. I did go and do some errands this morning. Got some dog food. Usually buy Pedigree, y'all. And the price has not gone up that much, but I tried the Tractor Supply brand one time because he eats so much. We'll see. If they don't like it, it was $5 less and 6 pounds more. You know, gotta try it, right? Anyways, if they don't like it, I'll go back to the other. But as much as he eats, and they get food scraps all the time. They shared some chips and dip with me earlier. So they're my buddies. They hang with me all the time. I have to, you know what? They help me, they help me stay healthy. If you're thinking about getting a dog or a companion and you can, they're good to have, because they make you get up and do something. I go take walks just about every single solitary night. I don't miss very many because they want their walk at night, both of them. All right, that's all. Lazy, rainy Sunday. Making tacos tonight. Was looking through some of my groceries that I have in the cupboard already, and I have a bazillion taco mixes, and some of them are probably out of date. So I thought tacos would be the plan, which reminds me, I got to go get tortillas out of the freezer, which I'm going to do right now before I forget, y'all. Have a good Sunday. I'm headed out to the garage and the freezer to go get my tortillas, and I'll probably play tug of war once or twice more today. Have a good evening. Keith is okay, y'all.